gorgeous. Thanks for checking in. Just wanted to get out on my mat today, go through a quick flow, and thought I would share that with you. So we'll see where it takes us. I'm in the mood for a little bit of bound half moon, so we'll kind of build our way through into that pose. So when we're ready, we'll just come to that comfortable seated place, wherever that is. Creating space in the spine, relax the shoulders back and down. And just starting our practice with 3 deep breaths. As we inhale, sweep the arms all the way out and up. As we exhale, press the fingertips all the way out and down like swimming through water. 2 more times. Last one. And this one, take it all the way up as we exhale, twisting to the left side, taking the left hand behind us, just a gentle twist as we get started. And with our next breath in, arms out, up, and back to center, taking it to the other side. Exhale to the left. And with our next breath, arms out, up, and to center to the other side. And arms out, up, and back to center. Hands into the heart as we make our way into child's pose. We can lift the hips through or sweep the legs around and behind us. Sitting back on the heels, just stretching out through the spine. Pressing the fingertips down into the floor, lift the palms up and sink the heart a little deeper. And lower the palms down as we come into puppy pose. Lift the hips so they stack over the knees, then let the heart sink here. And we'll activate those abs and gently walk the hands back in, hips back to heels. Inhale, rising up to hands and knees, moving through a little bit of sunbird, waking up the quads a little. As we inhale, taking the leg up, head up. As we exhale, hug it under the body. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, squeeze it in. 2 more times, moving with your breath, one movement. And this time we're going to take it all the way through into a nice low lunge. Sink into it, waking up those hips. Two more breaths here. And curling the back toes under, lift that back knee up. Let's walk it around to a standing straddle. Just relaxing here. Think of this like an inversion table, but without the table. Let gravity create space in the spine. And we'll gently lift up, walking it back towards that right foot for a high lunge. Sink in those hips. Planting the left hand, taking our right hand into our back pocket, and a gentle twist. And remember that back knee can be on the floor again if we prefer it. Always listen to your body. our next breath out. Untwist, bringing it back to center. Lower that left knee. Take the right knee back to where it came from. Sitting back up to hands and knees for the other side. Deep breath in, lift the head, lift the leg. Exhale, hug it under the body, forehead to knee. Inhale, lengthen it out. Exhale. 2 more with your breath. And this time we'll lunge it all the way through. Back into that low lunge. We'll curl the back toes under, lift that back knee up and walk it back around to our straddle. This time keeping a flat back. If we need a block here, we can have a block here or just soften the knees. As we inhale, stretching that left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bringing it back to the mat. Other side, big breath in and out. Flowing with your breath from one side to the other. One breath, one movement. Once more on each side. And walking it back around to that left foot, sinking into that high lunge. If we want it, planting the right hand, left hand into our back pocket, halfway lift, and gently start to twist the torso. And gently bring it back to center, stepping back to our down dog. Fingers spread wide, hips to the heavens. Lifting the heels, setting them down one at a time. Inhale, shifting forward to our plank. We can lower the knees here if we want, or lead with the heart, taking it down, picking our cobra, king cobra, or up dog, and lowered into it. Take it back to our down dog. Inhale, shifting forward to our plank, chaturanga, cobra, or up dog, and back to our down dog. One more time, into our plank, chaturanga, cobra or up dog, and downward facing. Forward fold, feet to hands, walk or float. Halfway lift, and release it down. Deep breath in all the way up to standing. As we exhale, taking the hands behind us, interlace the fingers, and roll those shoulders back and down. We can stay lifted or soften the knees, hinge the hips, and gently bow into it. And releasing the hands to the small of the back. Slowly roll it on up. Taking a deep breath in, both hands high to the sky. Exhale the hands into the heart center, just a little balancing tree pose. So lifting through the spine, bring the rib cage back, shifting the weight to the left foot as we take the right foot at the ankle, to the calf, or up to the thigh. Interlacing the fingers, pressing them forward, shoulders down, as we reach them up overhead. And releasing the hands, reach them up, spread the fingers wide. Take the energy from the earth and shoot it out of the fingertips. And taking the hands into the heart center, release it down, give a little wiggle. Deep breath all the way up. Hands into the heart center as we shift the weight into the right foot. Take the left foot wherever it wants to be. Once again, interlace the fingers, pressing them forward, then up. Releasing the hands, stretching them up. And release it back to center, releasing it down. Get a little wiggle around. Releasing the hands, big breath all the way up. Swan dive all the way down. Halfway lift. And release. Taking it to our downward facing dog. Walk it forward, step it back. Inhale, shift it to our plank. Like a 2x4, lower it down and open up the heart. And take it back to our down dog. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. And back to our down dog. One more just as we can. Into our plank. Lower and lift. And downward facing. Forward fold, feet to hands. Halfway lift. And release. Reach and rise all the way up to the sky. Hands into the heart center as we come to warrior one. Bringing that right knee forward. Then slowly pressing it back there. Then soften the left knee as we set it down. Bring the rib cage back, melt into it. Make sure we can still see the big toe on the left foot. Then release the hands, big breath all the way up. Taking hold of the elbows as we lean it over to the left side. Keeping the shoulders stacked. So if that right shoulder is trying to lean forward, bring it back. Open up through the front of the body. Sink it a little more. Bring it up and gently lean to the right. Activating those abdominal muscles. Sink in a little. And gently bringing it back up, releasing the hands. Stretch them up, sink in. And take it to the heart center, picking that back heel up and step it up to the top of the mat. Setting up for the other side, shifting the weight into that right foot. Bring the left knee up, then pressing it back there. And gently setting it down. Releasing the hands, big breath all the way up, taking hold of the elbows. And once again, just lean it over to the left. Check in with that right shoulder, making sure that it's still reaching back. And bringing it up. Lean it over to the right side. Still breathing, of course. Reaching the hands high to the sky. Release into it just a little bit more, keeping that left side of the body coming around. And hands into the heart center. Lean into it and step it up to our forward fold. Releasing the hands, deep breath all the way up. Swan dive all the way down. Halfway lift. And release. Pausing here for just a moment. Let the head relax. And reverse swan dive all the way out and up to standing. Setting up for that dancer pose with the option for a bound half moon. Trying to find a flat spot over here. Taking the weight over to the left foot, bringing the right foot behind us, reach back, take hold of it. Maybe walk the hands to the inside of the ankle. Then find our dancer, gently press the ankle into the hand. If we want that bound half moon option, move mindfully as we walk our gaze down to the mat, letting our left hand float down and binding. When we're ready, soften the knee, gently begin to float back up and release our dancer. Give a little wiggle around. Deep breath all the way up. Recenter, refocus. As we shift the weight over into that right foot, bending the left leg, setting up for our dancer. Press the ankle away. If we want that half moon, walk our gaze down to the mat, releasing that right hand down to the mat, and open it up. Then we'll soften that right leg and rock back up to our dancer. Lots of ab work there, and release it down. Give it all a little wiggle. Deep breath all the way up. Swan dive all the way down. Flat back. And release. Stepping it back to our down dog. Inhale, shifting to our plank. Lower down like a 2x4. And open up the heart. And take it back to the plank. 2 times into plank. Lower it. And open it up. Last one. Into our plank. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. And down dog. Since we had so much fun with that bound half moon, let's see if we can bind our down dog today. So when we're ready, we'll take that left leg up towards the sky, but keep the hip down. So keep the hip squared for this one. We can bend that knee, bring our gaze forward, and maybe that right hand comes out. Maybe it reaches back to find the left toes. And we'll softly release. Coming to the other side. Right leg up. Left hand can hover. And maybe reach back and find it. You keep the hip down, otherwise you will tip over. But if we're not tipping, we're not really trying, right? When we're ready, we'll softly release and take it down. Inhale to our plank. Lower the knees down, making our way to child's pose. Walking the hands into the body, rising up. Activating the core here. We can always use blocks on the lowest level if we want to. We're just going to start a little bit of ab work. So press the hands into the floor, keep the shoulders back, down and away, and just see if we can pick the knees up. And lower them down. Once again, press in, shoulders back and down, and squeeze up. Sits bones, then crossing the left ankle over the right, nestle the knees down next to one another. So we don't want to be crossed at the knees. We want to create as much length behind that leg as possible. Then flexing the feet, just reach down, maybe find the shins, the ankles, or the toes. Deep, slow breaths in and out, reminding the body to relax at each exhale. we'll slowly walk it in. Bringing a bend in that left knee. Bring the foot to the outside. Give it a hug with the right arm. Left arm reaches behind us and just twisting into it. Really hugging that knee in towards the chest. Get a nice stretch to the outside of the hip here. Pulling that left hip back away from the knee. We're gonna be sweaty here. One more deep breath. We'll slowly untwist head, shoulders, and rib cage. Coming to the other side. Crossing the right ankle over the left, nestle the knees down, toes up towards the sky, and just lean into it. Walking the hands back into the body, bending that right knee, bring that foot to the outside of the hip, rock it around a little, give it a hug, right arm reaches back. One more big breath. And untwisting head, shoulders, and torso. We're going to keep the legs similar to this. We're just going to let that knee fall out to the side. Stacking the ankle on top of that thigh. Reaching the hands behind us, fingertips pointing in as we come into a pigeon on a tabletop. Roll the shoulders back and down. We can bring a bend in the left leg. Now, if the wrists aren't comfortable here, we can always be fist for wrist as another option. Lifting with the heart. If and when we're ready, we can lift the hips up a little more, or maybe a lot. And gently sinking those hips back in. Releasing the left foot, releasing the right. Bringing a bend in that left leg. Stack the knee or ankle on top of that thigh. Bring it back. Open it up. We can stay right here. We can bend that right knee. Make any adjustments we need. Pick it up a little or a lot. And gently sink it back down. Releasing the right leg and the left leg. Give everything a little wiggle out here. I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning, but I was in the mood for a little supported fish as well. So if we've got a ball or a block, we'll want to grab that. But we're going to save that for a few poses from now. I just wanted to warn you that we'll want to grab one of these. So let's make our way through a shoulder stand first. So I'm going to spin around. You stay right where you're at. We'll lower it down, hug the knees into the chest. Rock it around a little. We can press the feet up to the ceiling in waterfall pose. If we're comfortable and we're feeling like a little shoulder stand, we can activate the hips and the abs, bringing those legs up and overhead. Stacking ankles over hips, hips over shoulders. We can stay here if we want it. We can lower into a little plow pose. But make sure that you're resting on the backs of the shoulders, not on the back of the head. We don't want any pressure in the head. We can do a little ab workout here, going between the two. And gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, lower back down. into our waterfall. Holding here for just a few more breaths. Coming into little happy baby, turn the toes away from one another. Bend the knees, bringing them down towards the armpits. Then crossing at the ankles, hug the knees back into the chest. Deep breath in with our breath out, rocking it back up to our sit bones. Grabbing our ball or our block for our supported fish pose. So we're going to take this ball or block and place it right between the shoulder blades. Use the other hand to gently lower ourselves down. Open up the heart and work it so the crown of the head is reaching towards the mat. Nice opening through the throat chakra as well as the heart. Now we can remain here as long as we'd like, or we can release the ball and come into a nice Shavasana, whatever suits your practice. So until next time, from my heart to yours, namaste.